Back to Derby for a final time. I'm really moved by Ian Constable's story and I'm determined to get Scottish Provident to pay out on his critical illness policy. It's worth £70,000, so would mean he could pay off his mortgage and he'd know that whatever happened to him, his family would be secure.
What would I say to Scottish Provident at the moment? I'd say take a very long look at yourselves and your policy, and I think you should revise it. At the end of the day, none of them are in my position. They don't know what it's like to have a critical illness.
If my dad didn't have a bad heart, it'd be a lot more fun.
Now I got my wheels in motion by giving Scottish Provident a call. Now they're looking into Ian's case and they rung me back to say that my point of contact would be a woman called Alison, and believe me, that is a big barrier out the way, having a name of someone to speak to. So now I think I'm going to give Alison a call. Voicemail! All is not lost though, because I've also got her mobile number. So I think it's time I gave that a try. Goes to voicemail, I'm going to scream. Alison, good afternoon to you. It's Dominic Little calling from the BBC.
Hello Dominic, how are you?
Hi Alison, I'm fine. Is it convenient?
Yes.
Well, Alison, when I called earlier, I left you with a policy number. It was Ian Constable.
Yep.
Have you had a chance to have a look through the notes?
Absolutely, I have. We've got nothing to hide. We're more than happy to be 100% cooperative with you.
Okay. I'll tell you what, Alison, why don't we meet in person?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Where could we actually meet up? I mean, is London suitable for you? Could you make the
Yes,
journey?
I'm in London quite often. In fact, I'm there on Wednesday.
This is a real breakthrough. Alison is an important lady at Scottish Provident and she's agreed to meet me. This is a fantastic opportunity to really get to the bottom of Ian's case. Bear in mind that in 3 years he's never managed to talk to anyone senior. Alison, thank you ever so much for meeting me.
Hello, Dom.
In Ian's case, the whole thing's it's been dragging on and on now. It's a couple of years have gone by. Why?
Well, the thing is, Dom, if a claimant has a condition that's a listed condition, so like heart attack, cancer or stroke, and it's specifically covered by the policy, it's not at all difficult to assess it. There are quite clear guidelines on how to assess a claim. The grey area starts to come when the claimant isn't covered by something that's listed, and cardiomyopathy, unfortunately for Mr Constable, wasn't listed on our policy. So what we've looked at now is the possibility of him claiming under a different heading. It may be now that he fulfills the criteria for a total permanent disability claim.
What's the criteria that you can or can't do to actually qualify for that?
He would have to be diagnosed as being unable to do 2 out of 6 listed conditions.
In Ian's case, he has been diagnosed as being unable to do 2 of those tasks. So in theory, he qualifies now for this payment. Am I right or wrong?
Well, this is where we were waiting for clarity, Dom. He hasn't been diagnosed as being totally and permanently unable to do 2 out of those 6 tasks. And that's what we're waiting for at the moment.
I'm slightly lost here because you've had your specialist look at this and also the general NHS consultant has also looked at Ian's case and they're both saying that he's unable to do these tasks, aren't they?
No, we've had confirmation that Ian has cardiomyopathy. Mm-hmm. We haven't had confirmation that he is unable to do 2 out of 6 of those tasks.
This is news to me. Ian was assessed by 2 specialists a year ago and they've both written reports for Scottish Provident. Alison, there's a letter here from Derby Hospital that says that walking, due to the intermittent symptomatic nature of cardiomyopathy, Mr Constable would have problems at times and the ability to walk 200 metres on a level surface without any discomfort. It also says, I'm just going to shorten that slightly, lifting. Again, he's going to have problems lifting 1 kilogram very easily. Is there an issue with the way that's worded?
There's not enough clarity there from the doctor. He is, after all, a doctor and he is erring on the side of his patient. Mm-hmm. But what he's actually saying is he can't commit to say that he's totally and permanently disabled,
right,
which is what we require under this heading.
So Scottish Provident still don't feel they've got enough evidence to prove Ian's condition is serious enough to qualify him for his payout. But remember that second letter to the company from Ian's consultant? It says, I can confirm in my opinion, Ian is consistently and permanently unable to perform these tasks the majority of the time. By any standards, I would judge this to be a critical illness. Scottish Provident still haven't responded to that letter. Alison says they still haven't assessed all the medical evidence, but time is of the essence here. OK, let me just get straight to the point. How likely is it Ian's going to get his claim paid out?
Well, I'd like to think that we will pay out Ian's claim. It's very, very emotive and very difficult for any provider to decline a claim. And we have got several independent opinions being taken on Ian's claim, and we're waiting for some more information as we speak. So I'm hoping that we can help Ian.
OK, right, I'm going to take my notes, and I'll see you again soon. See you, Alison. Well, at least that ended more positively than it started. You heard Alison. She said she would like to be able to help. But I still can't see why that most recent letter from Ian's doctor hasn't convinced them. The bottom line is that at least the people at the top are now looking really carefully at Ian's case. I'm starting to get nervous though. This is make or break for Ian and his family. Hello? Oh, hi. Yep, okay. All right. Within the hour? All right, no worries. I'll see you soon. Cheers, Ian. Bye-bye. Come on, Bill, please. This is it. Ian says Scottish Provident have been in touch, but he wouldn't tell me what they said over the phone. Ooh. It's sombre faces all round. Scottish Provident. They phoned you, haven't they?
Yeah. Do you want to tell him, Josh?
We got the money!
Yes! How much money did you get?
£70,000.
Oh, you got the full amount?
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah, fantastic.
After 3.5
In fact,
years?
it's come through today. I've got it in the statement. They've actually fast-tracked it through and it's gone into the bank today.
70 grand?
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh. How do you feel, Michelle?
Ecstatic. We couldn't have done it without you. No way.
Yeah, we'd like to thank you because with your help it's
Don't worry about that.
pushed them to the edge, so...
It's true. At the end, I mean, you've been fighting your battle for so long.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you spending it on?
The mortgage.
Yeah,
The mortgage
paying the
straight
mortgage off,
yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Get it all gone out of the way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Must be a big relief for you.
yeah,
Huge,
yeah,
yeah.
extremely.
Yeah, fantastic.
Let's have a big group hug, shall we? Oh, do you know what? This is a family thing now. I'm not going to hang around because you need to be celebrating amongst yourselves. And I wish you all the best. You know, you've got your mortgage clear. It's a big weight off your shoulders. Good luck. And do you know what? They've been fighting this case for 3.5 years. Call me in. We got it sorted between us in the end, didn't we? We really did. You know what? See you later, guys. I'm off.
See you, Don.
Cheerio.
Bye.
So Scottish Provident have accepted that Ian fulfilled their criteria for having a total permanent disability. But that's not all. As a result of Ian's case, Scottish Provident have now changed their critical illness policy. So cardiomyopathy is now on their list of accepted illnesses. Don't I have the best job in the world?